But one of the things that makes this such a beautiful picture for me to show is that it doesn't only show the house, it shows a natural landscape that it sits in. And I know it's my job to say this, but there is nowhere on earth like Newstead Abbey. You know, nowhere where the beauty of the built environment blends so well with the natural environment in such a way, alongside the knowledge of what has happened over nearly 1,000 years of history. The way those three things come together at Newstead Abbey is unique. There's nowhere else like that. And as I say, I would say that, but I think it's true. So knowing that, you know, we'll zoom in a bit there. So knowing that so many of you have seen the house, I know you'll be aware of the history of the house and of Lord Byron. But I felt I should at least show an image of the man himself. So there he is, looking typically understated, as he always is. And it's important to consider why in that natural landscape the house was built. You know, it was built as a religious house, and the geographical location mattered. It is in the heart of Sherwood Forest. It's easy to forget that, until you try and find fun Seymour. But it is in the heart of Sherwood Forest. So that location in the forest, which was a royal hunting forest in the medieval period, alongside the River Leen, and the A60, the modern A60, is more or less on the same route of a Roman road. So the way those three things come together make it a very attractive place to build a religious house. And there were several others in the area, you'll know, Kelly, Thurgerton and Worpsop and others. There were other religious houses built there. So it was around the 12th century that it was built, and it continued as a religious house, as a priory on the court of St Augustine, right up until the dissolution of the monasteries by Henry VIII. So it was 1540 that it became a house for the Byron family.